Ooh, now it's reading 15 out of 15. Very good. Hello and a late night show. Hello, hello, and a late night show. Hello, hello, and a late night show. Hello, hello, and a late night show. Hello for a late night show. Hello for a late night show. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing a late night show. I am looking. I'm looking. For lighter, for lighter, for lighter. For lighter, for lighter, for lighter. For lighter. For lighter. Okay, so I'm live, and I don't care if anybody shows up or not. I'm getting high. I came here to get... Oh, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Ooh. Hey, Tiffany. You and I can get high together, honey, since it's just me and you. What do you say? What do you say, Tiffany? You want to get high with me, girl? Me and you, girl. Oh, Patrick's here. 3 is a crowd, Patrick, but that's okay. You can stay. We don't mind. Tiffany and I are cool with that. We're cool, right, Tiffany? We're cool. He can watch. Late night in New York, but I'll hang. Good, Patrick, good. No relation to David C. Baker, huh? In New York. All right. No longer got any cannabis. Cannabis isn't tense for all. Tiffany's probably already disgusted and left. She's probably been like, oh, fuck this guy. I'm out here. But, Patrick, you and I can chill. Cheers, bro. Oh, let's do it? Okay, cool. Peeping Tom style. Enoch, what's up, bro? Are you back in Texas yet? Cheers, honey. Let's check the news headlines late night. It's Sunday night, right? Oh, I gotta watch Dexter, right? Is today Sunday? Oh, fuck, I gotta watch Dexter, man. Yeah, that's what I'm doing before I go to bed. Motherfucker. I forgot Dexter was tonight. Look at me! I get to see Dexter! Oh, fuck, I'm so stoked now. What was I pulling up on the goddams? What was I gonna look at? Psh, I don't even know what I was pulling up. I was pulling something up. Oh, yeah, the news. That is right. About to smoke my nightcap vibe a bit with you, bro, and head back to Texas in the morning. Oh, cheers, honey. This guy, he's a NBA basketball star. His name is Joel Embiid. He looks to be in really good shape physically. Of course, he's a basketball player, so he's huge. He got COVID, man. He says he thought he wasn't going to make it. So for all of you out there who might have weight issues or what, you might not be in the physical condition of an NBA basketball star, you might want to, listen to his story and see what he's got to say, what happened to him when he caught this motherfucker. It's good. It's in the news. Check him out. Joel Embiid. From the Philadelphia, I guess the Philadelphia, is it the Phils, it says? Philadelphia? Who's the basketball team from Philadelphia? I don't know. I should probably know that. Obesity is a huge problem with COVID. Never hear the news talk about it. Might hurt people's feelings. Yeah, I know. Right? Scary world we're living in. Do you think we'll face another government shutdown with the new variant? Yeah. Yeah, because we don't know what we're doing, you know, so they're going to panic. They're already trying to do it, you know. The Biden administration has limited travel from South Africa. And now Canada is reporting that the variant's already there. So it's here. I guarantee you it's here. And everybody's got to hop on a plane and go somewhere, man, you know. It's a necessity. It's a necessity that I go home and see my mom and dad, man, you know. I understand. I can't blame people for it anymore. It's just a shitty situation that we're living in, man, you know. The best thing you can do is protect yourself, because you can't trust another goddamn human being out there to protect you anymore, man. People just straight lie to your face. They'll sneeze on you. They don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. I see these women working at the grocery store. I feel so bad for them, because they've got all these people coming in and out all day, in and out all day, and they're putting themselves in harm's way. And that is frightening. Paul Reynolds put me on Facebook. What do you mean Paul Reynolds put you on Facebook? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Put you on Facebook. Are you trying to join me on camera? Is that what you're saying? That's you can only do that with a cell phone. I'm not broadcasting to a cell phone, if that's what you're asking. Is that what you're asking, Paul? Hey, Tiffany, do you like my beautiful hair? It's so soft and bouncy and curly and soft. It smells nice. It smells like the mountain air out here, because I've been outside all day. It's beautiful outside. You're just looking at my hair. I'm fluffing it for you. I'm froofing it for you. I'm gonna go full what's that guy's name? The model, the male model with the long hair. Fabio. It's Fabio, right? I'm gonna go Fabio on you. Let me get some wind blowing on me. Give you the duck lips, the magnum. I'm going Fabio. Is that it? Fabio? Is that his name? Smoking some Gorilla Glue 4 and biscotti cookies. Cheers, brothers. All right, I'll smoke with you. No law regarding cannabis. It's 420. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers. That beard, though. You want me to cut the beard off? You want me to get rid of it? Do you not like it, Tiffany? Let me know. Whatever you want, baby girl. Let me know what you want. What do you need, girl? What you need, girl? Girl, what you need? Is this what you need? Is this what you need right here? Mutton chops. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Goatee. Oh, yes, it's very nice. Yes. Oh, thank you. Mutton chops. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Save the beard? Oh, you like the beard? I'm cutting it off. I'm getting rid of it. It makes me look like an old man. It makes me look old. I don't like it. Why should I look old? I don't have to look old. Nope. Nobody likes me. That would go good. You would like... That would, by good, you would like good too. Paul Reynolds, you just said that would, by good, you would like good too. That is exactly what you said, and I will read it again to you, Paul Reynolds. I have good thing on my Facebook you would like. That would, by good, you would like good too. Can you be 5% more explicit, Paul? Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? That's okay. Just be 5% more explicit. I think if you're 5% more explicit, I might be able to understand what you're trying to say. I'm kind of out there. I'm thinking you said there's something on your Facebook you want me to look at. Is something cannabis related? Got some cannabis on there? Smoking some cannabis, bro? You've been saying that, but I'm happy to see you still have the beard every time I catch the show. Well, it will be gone soon enough, so say goodbye to it. I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. Actually, I'm not sick of the beard. I'm sick of girls ignoring me. Not making eye contact with me. You know, acting like I'm some fucking old geezer. I'm fucking sick of it. You know? I'm sick of... Oh, it looks like I have a little white lipstick on here. Little white lipstick. Is that working for me? Billy, is this working for me, Billy? Billy, does the white lipstick work for me, Billy? Oh, my white lipstick is gone, Billy! Billy, where did my white lipstick go? God, it's fine, Billy! Tell him the lipstick is gone! I'm so sad! Save the glorious beard? Oh, it'll be saved! Yeah, we're gonna save the beard, all right. Don't you worry about that. We're saving it. It's gonna become the second NFT of the show. J.R. Ryder, my friend Pinoy Grower, what is up, son? Cheers. I was supposed to smoke like 5 minutes ago. So I watched a video today, and it went into detail about what happened at the concert there in Texas, where those kids got crushed in the crowd. And it was Travis Scott was the band, was the performer, and the name of the venue was called the NRG, I believe. And you realize those people were in a situation, there was really nothing they could do about it. And when you realize how large it was, that venue, and how many people were in there, and how loud it was, and that people didn't know what was going on. Enoch, that's crazy. Dude, you realize, man, there's that venue was literally set up to prevent that from happening. Do you guys know that? I mean, some re-engineer out there thought it might be a good idea to section off parts of the venue with a big steel fucking barricade to crush people against. And as soon as those barricades were breached in the middle of the day, they should have fucking ended the goddamn venue. People came in, they were not monitored, they could have had weapons, right? They could have had poisons or whatever. And they went ahead with the show knowing that people breached those entry points. Hundreds of people rushed that fucking place. And they went ahead and had the show anyway. Every single artist, every single person involved in that venue that was aware of that circumstance, that decided to go on anyway, or anyone that subverted that information from getting out, those people need to go to fucking prison for manslaughter. You know, their actions resulted in the deaths of people. That's manslaughter. You did something wrong, people died, you're guilty of manslaughter. Why aren't they charging those people with manslaughter? Here. Okay, let's just start at the top. All right, who is in charge of the show? You know, the manager of the show. Well, let's start with that person. Okay. Did you know that the ticket booths and the scanning areas and the walls had been breached and overtaken and rushed by hundreds of concert goers? They weren't checked when they came in. They knocked the barricades over and they just flooded in. That's what I would ask the person in charge of the whole concert. You know, these people have radios. They'd be like, they're breaching the gate. They're coming through. There's nothing we can do. You know, they're going to call that shit in. The person who's in charge of the whole show, they're listening. And they're giving commands and saying, you got to do this, you got to do that, blah, blah, blah. That person, they were in charge of everything. They should have shut the whole goddamn show down. We've lost control. We don't know who's in here and who's not. Everyone's got to go home. Sorry. Sorry, folks. Period. That's it. Manslaughter. Definitely the person that was in charge of that show. It was their job. Their job was the personal safety of every single person in that venue. They literally had control over that. Like a god. They sat there and decided that people might die. There's definitely a security breach. No telling what could happen. Somebody could have come in with, you know, something that goes boom. You don't know. And because of that, you got to shut the show down. What do y'all think? There's no guns in Australia? Yeah, we're not really talking about guns per se, I don't think. Murder. The re-engineer needs to be held accountable. You know, they were trying to prevent that. You could see how they were trying to prevent it, the way the venue was set up. They tried to partition it off to allow for a center pathway, a corridor where security personnel could get through, right? Bro, if you watch the video that I watched, did you guys see the gates being breached? I mean, everybody saw that one checkpoint, but they were knocking gates over and just running right over the gates. Did you guys know that? And I bend over for them. Chris, you're so fucking funny. Oh my god, you're such a slut, Chris. Oh my god, you're such a slut. You're so funny. You remind me of, like, Jim Carrey. Yeah, you're way the fuck off subject, but you're hilarious. You're on fire tonight, son. I'd rather talk about you bending over in front of the elderly ladies than me talking about people being crushed to death in a venue in Texas. Let's move on with sexy Chris, guys. Let's get high with Chris. Chris, tell us more of your adventures. We want to hear more. Let me just say this, man. I feel really bad for all those people that died there, man. It was a horrible thing that happened, and it shouldn't have happened. And I wish that it hadn't have happened to those people. Alright? Alright. What's up, sexy Chris? What you got? What you got? What you got? Rogan's gonna hear me say that. He's like, hey, what you talking about over there? What you got? That's what you say when I got a stick in my mouth. Don't forget to rock and roll. Yep, I saw that. They were even showing face vac cards to get in Astro World. I'm sorry, I don't know what Astro World is. Is that the same place? Is that the same venue? I thought it was called the NRG for some reason. My bad. Was it called Astro World? That sounds familiar. Oh, fake vaccination cards. I got you. I thought you said face, like face ID cards or something. The concert was called Astro World. Like the tour, like Lollapalooza. Drake showed up on stage after all those people had died. They didn't even know. They didn't know. They just went on with the show. 45 minutes, man. They had no idea that people were dead. And, you know, when the ambulance and the EMTs arrived and they must have radioed it in, you would think once again that who's ever managing that concert would have been informed that there were deaths. And you just shut it down. That's all. Hey, man, one person dies, we got to shut it down. That's all. I don't know, man. If I was running that show, I would have shut it down. I'm sure all the artists are thankful that they all made money and everything for them went smooth. And they're probably not even thinking about those people right now that died to go see them perform. But, man, that's supposed to be the opposite, man. You're supposed to perform, and people are supposed to avoid getting killed because they were at your show, you know? That's how it's supposed to work. Well, my eye was really bothering me there for a second. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a toast for all. Cheers, everybody. I don't know, probably not all of them are like that. Hey, Paul, you call it pot, but listen, man, the word pot is a negative term. Literally, before cannabis was referred to as pot, a toilet was called a pot. So the word pot is a negative terminology. It's like calling someone a pothead. It's a negative terminology. So on my live stream, we call it cannabis. Is that cool? usually someone from Australia would say, oh, but everyone here calls it weed. We don't call it that either. On my live stream. We just call it cannabis. What do you think? There's still smoke coming out of my bowl. I'm so fucking high right now. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. That's kind of cool. No answer. Okay. That's cool, bro. Keep them beside our beds. Running water. How about you? You still have running water. You don't have running water at the old folks' house? At the old folks' center? Who died? Did somebody die? Tony Curtis? Tony Bennett? Oh, no. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody's doing a podcast like that? And so it was like, oh my God, Tony Bennett died. And they went off on Facebook and they said, Tony Bennett died. And then all of a sudden it was all over the internet. I bet that shit's happened before. Hey, Gussie. Yay, you're still allowed to watch my show. Cool. It's late in Alabama. I'm going to tweet something. Permanently. I did that without looking at the keyboard. I'm going to tweet something super fucking hilarious. We'll see if any of you guys... I just put up a tweet. Who's the first person who can tell me what it's regarding? How many of you follow me at Nate's Garden on Twitter? Any of you? Ask a white nationalist anything. Huh. A white nationalist. Wow. I mean, I guess I care rather not have the conversation with somebody, you know? Paul Reynolds, did you hear anything I said about the fact that we call it cannabis in my live stream? My abs hurt? Fuck yeah, son. Why you crunching? Why you crunching? Yeah, I've been crunching today a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Still something, something. Nothing major. Still working on it. Still working on it. Let me flex for you a little bit. I got a little ways to go. Yeah, I know, Paul. I know what they call it in Australia. They call it weed there, too. What I'm saying is, on my live stream, we rise above that shit. See, the word pot is negative, right? So on my live stream, we call it cannabis. Is that all right with you, bro? You never responded the first time I said that. I was talking to you. We don't call it pot on my live stream. Right? I'm gonna rock out tonight. Yo, Evil Laugh, what's up, buddy? How many booster shots are Can't go to my Christmas party because I only have one shot. I think you just need one every 6 months, Thick Six. I'm not a medical professional, but I believe a vaccine should last about 6 months. For how long? Yeah. I gotta get tomorrow. I have to call my doctor and make an appointment to get one. I'm glad you're not lonely anymore, bro. Is that the only people that watch my show? Lonely people? That's terrible. What about bro and dude, man? They're not lonely. They got each other. Yeah, bro, we got each other, bro. He's talking about us, bro. I know, dude. Listen, dude. He's talking about us, dude. Totally talking about us, dude. I know, bro. It's so badass, bro. I still keep tabs. Been like 8 to 9 years now. Offense? No, you didn't mean any. Dude, I didn't take any offense, Thick Six, at all, bro. None. No offense taken, man. I'm good. I'm cool. In fact, bro, let's have some hot chocolate, man. I don't even know why you think I took offense. I'm sorry if I portrayed that. I didn't. I'm really high, so I'm sorry if I portrayed that I was taking offense to something you said. I'm not all, bro. We need to talk about that. The reason why I said what you heard me say is because about not being a medical expert is for the YouTube algorithms and shit, bro. You got to protect yourself now, man. That's a serious shit. They will take your channels down now when you start talking about this shit. It's like, they won't touch Jimmy Dore, they won't touch Tim Pool, but man, I've already got fucking 2 or more. I've probably lost a whole fucking channel, man. I don't even know which channel it was. Probably one of my great ones. Not a dime can't pay my rent. All right. Is that a left-handed Martin on the wall? I can barely make it through the week. A Saturday night I like to make my girl, but right now I can't make ends meet. No, I'm always working, slaving every day. Gotta get a break from that same old, same old. I need a chance just to get away. You could hear me think, this is what I'd say. Don't mean nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time. And it don't get better than this. I can't pay my rent. I'm barely making through the week. It's a good song, man. How many guitars do I own? Like 25, something like that. Somewhere around between 20 and 30. I'm trying to learn that song. My band used to play it a long time ago, but I wasn't the singer in that band. My singer just died recently, and that song makes me think about him. So I want to learn to sing it, so I can think about him and sing the song, I used to sing the background vocals in that, Like Cage from fucking Tenacious D. I do the background vocals. In Australia, we have good cannabis, but the drug laws fucks. Smoking smokes are $28. Paul Reynolds, I love you. Thanks for playing ball tonight, bro, and calling it cannabis. Thank you, bro. That means a lot to me. You ask anybody that's been watching the show for a long time, So thank you for playing ball. Paul, I wasn't expecting that out of you. So you really impressed me, man. Thank you for calling it cannabis. Can I sing you happy birthday? Hymnstone. Yes, I can. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I remember watching the videos you uploaded of your band. You know, I don't think I ever uploaded a video of Tommy from Full Throttle. And if I, you know, I do have a video of him at a bar in Orlando. If I find the VHS tape, I do have I'm almost positive I didn't upload it to the internet. But I had it on VHS tape somewhere. And he's wearing his sunglasses, you know, and we're playing in a bar, and I got my cute little Bon Jovi hat on, you know, and my sexy little tiger stripe pants. And we're all banging our heads on stage, and there's a part in the video where I go outside wirelessly, and my guitar player Chris, the guy from the same band Crush, the big guy that was playing guitar for me on stage, he was the lead guitar player from Full Throttle as well. Him and I went outside. Terrace was outside. And somebody was videotaping us. And we were acting so fucking stupid. It is so bad. It's so cringe is the best way to describe it. But you know what? We were having so much fun in that video. They were like little rock stars, and we had this little fan base. When we played at that bar, we were near the Navy base in Orlando, and there were these young guys that used to come out from the Navy base, and they fucking loved us, man. And they would all line up in the front of the stage, and they would bang their heads with us. We got that shit on video. We literally have them in that videotape too. Right, Thick Six? I can remember when Tommy had like a white puffy shirt on. It reminded me of the Seinfeld show where Jerry Seinfeld had to wear that white puffy shirt. Tommy had an incredible fucking voice, though. I don't know how he died, man. I haven't talked to Terrace. Terrace told me that he died. And I was like, I think I asked him how, and he never responded. I don't know, man. That's kind of fucked up that I don't know. Ted Cruz had a picture of himself taken like in a basement or something, and it looks like. I mean, just look. I want to get comments from you guys about the composition of the photograph. All right, do I have any artists out there? Are there any artists out there in the audience right now? Anybody knows anything about artwork? Can you guys give me your impression of the composition of that photograph? Anybody? What is your take on the composition of that photograph? What strikes you in it when you look at that photo? Aside from the fact that the wall looks like goddamn Wolverine just fucking murdered somebody in there. Aside from that, it looks like, yeah, aside from the wall. I mean, I'm noticing the wall second, but does anything else jump out at you? As far as composition goes? You guys are going to learn something tonight. Does anything just kind of strike you as off? Just kind of weird? Anything. Name it. Aside from, like I said, the fact that it looks like he is in a goddamn murder room that Dexter just has to start cleaning up. Which reminds me, I'm watching Dexter. I'm watching new episode. I'm losing my audience, man. You guys don't want to play ball. You guys don't want to play. He's way too clean to be in that work area. No, that's not it. It's the composition of the photograph. Just basically look at the. Don't focus so much on the person, the human being. Focus on the overall composition of the photograph. Does anything strike you? Window curtain. Yeah, I didn't see that until you noticed. I didn't even notice that until you pointed out. Immediately. Does anything strike you immediately when you look at the photograph? I mean, what's the first thing you fucking see when you look at the photograph? It wasn't the window curtain. You guys are like looking around. It's like you guys are trying to find little hidden things. And I'm saying, no, it's the composition of the photograph. Is there anything about the photograph that kind of strikes you as odd in the composition of the photograph? I just want to see if anybody else can see it. I guess I'm the only one. You guys, you don't have to be like super sleuths to get this one, guys. It's staring you as plain as day, right in the faces. Does anything strike you as odd or off about this photograph when you look at it, right when you first look at it? Isn't perfect quality? Well, what, Thick Six, what can you see? You give up? Because what you see, it should be fairly clear. Is what is... It looks photoshopped. Christian Pearson, good guess. No, a Republican. No. Look, guys. This post right here, behind him. It kind of looked like it's like stabbing him in the back. Doesn't it look like he's got a 2x4 sticking out of his back? Like, he's a vampire, and he's literally in the process of being stabbed through his heart right now. Nobody saw that? That didn't just strike you as... Whoa, look at that big fucking post right behind him coming right down at his midsection on his back. Like at a weird angle. Yeah, I thought it was stairs. I thought it was stairs too. Still. It's pretty blatant. It's pretty blatant, you know what I'm saying? And when you first look at the photograph, it kind of takes your attention away from him for a second. You're like looking at it and trying to figure out what's going on, and you're like, okay, you know, that's a poor place to stand someone before you take their fucking picture. Because of that fucking wood that looks like it's stabbing him in the back. You know? Only for that only reason. So, what you just learned, kids, is when you're composing a photograph, you know, sometimes a line that leads you into your subject, that's a good thing. But it should be subtle, and it shouldn't take away from your main subject matter, which in this case, it's Ted Cruz. He's the subject. So they should have slid him over a little bit to the left, and the cameraman should have moved a little to the right and gotten it so that fucking thing wasn't looking like it's stabbing him right in the back. And that's how you compose a photograph. You don't just look at your subject. You look at what's behind it, and you look at what's leading to it. You look at the composition of the photo, and you compose a photograph. This photo was taken by a fucking moron. That's all I was trying to say. The curtain disappearing behind the wood. Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it? I noticed that now. I thought it was funny when I made it big, and I was like, whoa, it looks like Wolverine fucking went crazy inside that motherfucker. There's literally like claw marks on the wall. Right behind him. Look. Right behind him. There's like 3 claw marks. One goes through the glass and 2 on the wall, man. And then there's 2 up there. And then look at the wall next to him. Somebody was in there fucking just slashing. That's fucked up, bro. I'm not a Republican. Okay, Christian J. Pearson, thank you for sharing that. Ted Cruz, he is a Republican. And he's in a very poorly composed photograph right there. That's all. That's the general gist of what I was getting at there. I had fun doing that. That was a long walk. Oh, that was a long walk. Bow bow boom 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 bow 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 boom bow 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 bow. You can't stop the dance. Maybe this is not the chance. Low, yes. Me too, all day. This girl Kiki says, my abs hurt. I'm like, mine don't hurt. They should. I didn't work hard enough today. My abs should be sore. Maybe when I get in bed, they'll hurt a little bit. I did leg lifts up on the mountain. I did leg lifts in this chair before I went live. You know, just knee crunches. Crunching up, son. Trendy Orca. It's morning for you? It's not morning for me. It's fucking nighttime, baby. What the fuck part of the world you in, man? Kansas? You ain't in Kansas anymore, bitch. What? Oh! Yeah, that ain't fucking morning, dude. It's still partying from the nighttime, son. What are you saying, man? Don't you party late into the night? Party late into the night. We still haven't gone out and ordered some fucking ribeyes, son. We got to get some goddamn ribeyes. I made a tweet and it got so many likes so far already. It's cool, man. I said, thanks to COVID and some people permanently losing their sense of smell, even Lindsay Lohan has found a man. Dude, that's my new tweet and it's fucking great. It got a whole bunch of likes. I love it. I wonder if it's from anybody I don't know. No, I follow you. No, I follow you. Ah! Noopy? What do you mean I don't follow Noopy Kiosk? Was maybe Noopy Kiosk was putting up some crazy shit on their Twitter and I had to unfollow them. Noopy, why are you putting up bad posts? What are you doing? Like Dave Campione. Oy. Where's Dave Campione? Sleeping. Psst. Why are you sleeping? How many boosters is too many? How many boosters is too many? Too many. What else is going on Twitterverse? Am I on the right channel? Yes. Live now. What? 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 "56 minutes ago. Dude, Nate's Garden Show, bro. Bro, Nate's Garden Show, bro. Nate's Garden Show, bro. Turn on the notifications, bro. When you accidentally stab yourself in the hand with a flathead screwdriver and must keep working, Trendy Pain Oil stops pain in seconds, so you can keep going even for breakthrough pain like this. Please share this post everywhere. 35 likes, 34 shares. What, son? Psst, you guys are great. That is fucking awesome. Shows me with my hand with a hole right in fucking my hand. From a fucking screwdriver. I thought that was in the middle of my hand. I see it was over the side a little bit. Okay, wait. Is it this hand? Backwards? Oh. Oh, it's in between. Yeah, I see. It was right there. So, oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the scar. I still have the scar from that. Right there. Wow, man. That's cool. I'm looking at the puncture wound in my hand. I could see the scar. It's barely there from where I did it. Stabbed myself in the hand right there with a flathead screwdriver. And I got a picture of it on my other Twitter account. Nate's Garden Show. At Nate's Garden Show. That's another one. That promotes the live streams. When I go live, I guess. Hello. Hello. That's good. We like that. Dave C, what's up, son? Yeah, I'm in California. Can you move with your camera? No, I don't have any plants. Everything is harvested, man. I have harvested every plant. We went out to the grow and looked at what was down there. I took Rogie down there. And there's a cannabis plant down there. It's still alive. It's almost black. It's so purple. It's so beautiful. All the buds are totally purple, 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 purple. You wouldn't believe how purple. It's plant number 1. Yeah, indoor too. I got indoor. Yep, I got indoor. Somewhere around here, it's in a thing labeled somewhere. Indoor, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I thought it said indoor on it. Maybe not. What did I do with the... I just put it in. I took some of the indoor, put it in with the outdoor, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm too high. I don't remember. Oh, that's cool. Let me see what else is going on here. Nothing's going on in the news. Holy fuck, I'm high. Dude, I watched like one Key and Peele thing, and now all of a sudden all my recommendations are Key and Peele. Because I'm starting to ignore a whole bunch of bullshit I don't want to see on YouTube anymore. I'm like, not interested, not interested. Don't recommend channel, don't recommend channel. I'm not interested in this shit. Fuck this shit. Hey, Just Have a Think is popping back up. That's funny. Spherical solar cells doubling the power output of flat PV panels. Doubling the power output. Huh. Spherical solar cell? I mean, yeah, it makes sense. That way, anywhere the sun is, it is hitting directly into the cell. If it can take 360 degree penetration, solves a lot of problems. I mean, how does it work though? I mean, God, the whole goddamn surface, when it's flat, it's almost like, okay, so you just take it, the flat thing, and you just wrap it around a sphere. Okay. Huh. I wonder how expensive that shit's gonna be. You guys heard of that? Alright. You guys aren't interested, obviously. Listen, I love y'all. I will see you guys in the morning. Okay? You guys take care. Thanks for watching. I got one swallow of hot chocolate left. Bye, everybody.